You look at your bank account, you look at your spending, and it seems to get harder every single month. You're not imagining that. You're not alone. It's called inflation silent taxation. Now, they don't teach us this. It's like the frog in boiling water, excuse me. It slowly and methodically happens, but it's called numbers bias. So say you make $100,000 a year, right? You still see that you get a paycheck that's $100,000 a year. But through inflation, which is silent taxation, you're losing your purchasing power every single year. So since 2020 to 2026, you've lost about 30% of your purchasing power. So think about that for just a moment. If you made $100,000 a year, you have the purchasing power now of $70,000. That is the reason why, listen to me, ownership is everything. If you're a wage worker, if you trade time for money and you don't have ownership, and you're always monetizing debt against your future self, you're going to get poorer every single year. There's only one way to escape this, is building a framework that creates cash flow that makes money while you sleep. Number two is taking that cash flow and working to compound it. It's going to take time, but into assets, ownership. You need ownership, whether it's dividend stocks that pay monthly dividends, weekly dividends, okay? Assets that beat inflation, gold, silver, I like XRP, Bitcoin. Those are just examples. Then when you get appreciation from those assets, then you need to pull profits, okay? Everybody just watches the market. You know, nobody understands how to manage the market. But remember, there's been over 32 major market collapses the last 200 years. It's like playing Russian roulette. So there's offense and defense. Offense, crypto, stocks look like this. So we pull from offense when we're profiting, and we go into P, protection. We are our own family bank. Okay, you put your money in a bank, and then you borrow against your future self as the bank makes money off your deposits. We put our excess capital into cash value life insurance, protects our principal when markets collapse, and then we have our own family banking concept, and we're compounding in the markets so we can buy more assets. So I want you to know that you're not alone. You may feel like you're siloed, but everybody is going through this. Now, that's why it's important to understand that wealth builders, the 1%, have ownership. Okay, you got to stop buying stuff that's taken away from your future labor, keeping you trapped in a scheduled payment, which makes the banks wealthier. You have to think ownership. You have to think cash flow. Okay, so as you check out my channel, I'm constantly repeating the same things over and over again and teaching you guys this. So I invented what's called capital DR, cash flow. Cash is trash, into appreciating assets that beat inflation. You have to decide and research that. That's your education. And then when you profit, don't sit there and play Russian roulette. There's been 200 years, 32 major market collapses. A 33rd is coming. Pull profits, then put it in P, protection. Then when those markets come collapsing down, boom, you strike from your family.